Hi guys, so just finishing work. And it's my second week as day shift during the return to work program. Let's just put that down, it's a bit bright. Just waiting for this car that's quite awesomely just pulled out in front of me. Okie dokie. So, updates. Where was I up to? I'm still working towards getting out of the Hundy Club. I'm nearly there. The scales are teasing me. 102.9 I think it was this morning. Things are getting easier. Eating is getting a little bit easier. Today at work I had 2 pieces of sushi, whole pieces of sushi, and they were salmon pieces, and I just had and they had rice, salmon, and the black seaweed, and they sat really well. So what I did is I had 2 pieces and I ate them extremely slow. First time I had the rice. The other night I made a curry. It was only curry powder, so it wasn't like curry. With potato and beef and curry powder and that was good. I had a little bit of that. I've had a couple of mussels. So things I'm able to eat are getting better. And my dietitian asked me to push it a little bit further, to try and have a little bit more, just take a little bit longer to eat. Cannot stress how important omeprazole is. I skipped or forgot to have it one day, and boy, you really notice it. So I'm down to a large in t-shirts from a 3XL. I feel a lot better, to tell you the truth. I'm not feeling as tired. Says a shield. Holy moly. Food is still a game. It is still a game. A trickster. The food is a trickster. You've got to be careful. Like the other day I just want to have a butter chicken or a quesadilla or something like that. So I look forward to being able to eat those things. I tried to have what did I try and have? Sandwich. I had a sandwich the other day, a bite of my son's sandwich. It was dill, mayo, and luncheon, and a little bit of bread. And the bread was sourdough bread, so I had 2 bites. Oh, it was so nice. It was like getting a Big Mac. So nice. And it sat well. So I'm finding that if I have things and eat them slow and not have a lot of them, then I can eat it. But if like the next day, I think it was, I had a luncheon sandwich and I had cheese on it also, with mayo, same bread, but I had 1 slice of bread and I cut it in half to make a sandwich. But I ended up getting the foamies because it was really heavy. So I've come to learn that if I eat something starchy or carbed, I need to eat it a lot slower and wait a bit longer between mouthfuls, and your body has a chance to process what's happening. And of course, therefore, you don't overeat, because when you overeat, you get sore, and when you get sore, you get foamies, and you get foamies, you feel lousy as and weak. Goals are to try and improve fluid intake. It's quite a struggle at the moment, because I'm eating more and I'm just getting full. But Kiwi Crush is a thing at the moment. And here we got some Kiwi Crush, and some fizz stick thingy. Yeah, I had some Coke the other day. Oh man, it gave me a sore tummy. The bubbles, I drank it too quickly, and then I ended up with a sore tummy. So, but this is good. This is like a Barocca and a mango and orange flavoured fizz with Kiwi Crush, and I tell you, it tastes like a tropical drink. It's very nice. And gotta have the ice. Gotta have the ice. My good old tank bottle. Love it. I have 2 of them. Love them. Keeps your drink cold and stops your ice from melting so quickly. I've discovered that I can drink more. I just got to make sure that I swallow each sip. So I'm not gulping, but I can drink more. Getting used to not eating very much is, as I say, I always say it, it's really, really tricky. It's really tricky to not eat what you want to eat. So like, you want to go to a sushi shop and have the sushi train and eat all the beautiful sushi off the sushi train, but you can't, because your stomach won't tolerate it. It'll tolerate the fish. Don't get me wrong, I'll tolerate the fish, which I'm looking forward to. I've got some trevally in the fridge at home, which I'm going to have to. So, gadgets that I've brought. I bought a blend jet, which is kind of cool. Took it to work today. It wasn't charged, so I took it to work today, charged it up. And lesson learned with that is that you don't put all your frozens in before you turn, not before you turn it on. You don't turn it on while you put the milk in first. This is why you put the milk in first. See, I put the fruit in, then I put the milk, then I put the powder. And in it, because I've been constipated, I'm not constipated per se, I just haven't been to the toilet. I don't feel like I need to go. But kind of need to go. So in the smoothie, I put fruit, I put blueberries, I put strawberries, I put blackberries. You get a blend of berries that you can put in, and I just put in blueberries as well. Also put in some calcium milk. I finally got my calcium milk. So I've put some of that. I put some tasteless protein, and I put greens powder that you can get from the supermarket. I'll show you these things in the next video when I make my next smoothie. Greens powder, and I also put in some psyllium husk. Now, when I was doing keto, psyllium husk was one of the things that you put in to help poop. Psyllium husk and MCG oil. So I'm not sure if I've got any of that MCG oil, but I might get some and just put a dribble in. Avocado's been a thing. I made some corn fritters the other day and had avocado because I had no eggs. So I used avocado as a substitute for an egg, which worked out okay. Held together fine. So basically, you do keto. You go into ketosis and then you do keto, but not keto because you don't want to have all the fat, but you want to have some. So it's kind of, yeah. So it's interesting experimenting with food. I love cheese, and I get the little cheese wedges. They like cream cheese wedges, the moo cow one. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but they're little wedges in the little round tub. Those seem to sit well. They seem to sit better than your regular cheese from a block. Also, sliced or slithered, whatever you like to call it, Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, and you can just buy that in the package at the supermarket. Plan is to go to Zumba tonight. We'll see how we get on with that, because that's at 6:30, I think it is. Yeah, 6:30. Go home, sort out dinner, go back to work for the next 4 days, and back to work on Sunday night. So yeah, so it's quite a busy lifestyle. Adjusting. I'm starting to get the arms are sagging and the belly, and I've lost 24 kgs. I'm pretty sure. What did I say? It was 102 this morning. So yeah, 24 kgs. And that's since pre-op, which is like the 23rd of June. So not too shabby, but anybody that tells you, whānau, that you have piked out and you've done the easy way and you should just like exercise and eat properly and all the weight will come off. I mean, yeah, that's all good for some people who have the willpower and strength to do that, aka my husband. He's good at that, but I am not. And anybody that tells you that you are you just cheated, don't know what they're talking about, because it's not easy. They think it's easy. They think you took the easy way out, but it is not. You've got to learn how to eat again. You've got to learn how to keep yourself hydrated, as well as maintaining life and doing your job. Sorry, I'm having a rant, whānau. You gotta learn how to do all these things again. Like, you know how to eat, you know how to drink, and you know how to do your job, and you know how to do these things, but you have to relearn how to do them with a smaller stomach, because your brain tells you that you're just the same, and it is not. Because when you try to be the same, it doesn't work out very well for the person. So Rento, I just needed to put that out there, that, you know, people that, the haters gonna be haters, and hey, you do you, whānau, and you do what you need to do to keep yourself where you need to keep yourself, you know, and if you need to tell someone to just go away, that's what you need to do. But you know, there's not many of those, and there's been more positivity than there is negativity, which is awesome, because that's what we need, because it's hard enough trying to maintain your hinengaro and you're trying to maintain your thoughts and your mental state when you've got people coming down on you, negative stuff coming at you. Your body is changing shape, but you don't feel like it is, and your body is you're like having this extra skin and stuff, so therefore you start to get body body dysmorphia, I don't know what it's called, but dysmorphia, I think that's what it's called, where you don't like your body because you don't like how it is, you start thinking negative thoughts, so you've got all that to process, as well as a whānau if you've got one, and work if you've got one, a job, you know, just trying to get through all those things. So kia kaha whānau if you are on this journey and you are struggling. I ain't gonna lie, it's a struggle, it's not easy, and I've been reassured by the dietitian it will get easier. It just takes time. You've got to be kind to your body, love your body, love yourself. After all, you did this for yourself, and you have nobody else to answer to but yourself, for the decisions that you make with your own tinana, because it's yours and you are in control of it. It's your temple, it's your tinana. You have the power to do what you want to do with your own tinana. So heia hata all the haters, that's all I have to say on that. Anywho, fabulous day today. We've had some rain and we've had some pretty tragic weather this last few days, but it's actually quite nice out today, finally. Still a few puddles, excuse me. So I'm going to sign off now, and I'm going to say see you later, and have a good night, and I'll let you know if I go to Zumba. Not Zumba, got to get that right, it's Salsation with the beautiful Puna Wano Bryant, who brought Salsation to Taranaki, to Aotearoa even, and she was in the past, she was a Zumba instructor, which now she's no longer focusing on that. She's focusing on this other mahi, this other balance for her and for us, and we love her and love her new journey. So if you feel like you want to get down and have a bit of a boogie and just a bit of a flow, come down to the War Memorial Hall on tonight, Mondays, 6:30 p.m, or I believe she does a class on Thursdays in town at the bowling club down by Pigout Point. If you know Taranaki and if you know New Plymouth at all, then you'll know where I mean. And the bowling club there, and that's I believe at 6 p.m. on Thursday.